welcome to Break Bread.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's cool.
Well, I want us to kick off the show essentially. Explain what Break Bread is. Break Bread is conversations on business, food, the journey, and also just like understanding more of like what you want Vancouver to know about you. So could you give us your name, where we are right now, and yeah, let's kick it off there.
Cool. My name's Colin. We're sitting at It's Okay in 2481 East Hastings in Hasting Sunrise. Yeah, right at the corner of Nanaimo and Hastings.
Okay. And what type of business is this?
We are a neighborhood hangout. That's how we classify ourselves. We're part restaurant, part bar, part hangout. Yeah.
And would you say, you said part bar, would you say you favor a specific sports team here over here?
Well, we could do a whole show on the sports teams, but where we are aligned is on the Toronto Raptors. So that is the one team that there is 100% alignment on. So we are a Toronto Raptors, space.
So we should get Toronto Raptors to
Yeah. Shout out to Magic though. Shout out to Magic. Yeah.
Of course. The show is all about breaking bread. I did want us to just touch on, first things first, the story of this place, the name, how did this come to be, and also just like touching on who shows up, who's your regulars, and the community you guys serve.
Yeah, for sure. So the concept we had sort of been kicking around actually for years. It goes back a really long time, and I have two business partners, and through conversations for us together and separately, independently, we've had concepts about conversations about what we wanted to do, and we all sort of had like a similar vision. We were really sort of inspired by small East Coast establishments that you'd see in cities like Toronto, New York, Montreal, Philadelphia. Sort of old school, narrow, small, community-centric places. So we knew conceptually that's what we wanted. Something that is very neighborhood focused. It's small, it's intimate. So that, and then the name itself, we were kind of just sitting around during COVID, and we were in a park drinking beers. It was like during full lockdown mode, and we were drinking beers, and the name just kind of came to us. And what we really like about it is it's ambiguous, and it's intentionally ambiguous. What It's Okay means, and it means different things to different people. But ultimately, to me personally, it means, while you're here, you're inside these walls, it's just meant to be okay. If you're here for an hour, you're here for 4 hours, it's like, check your problems, check your work, whatever it is, check it at the door. You're here with your friends. It's okay.
Wow, I like the name, super catchy.
Yeah.
Even the merch, got the hat, right? Big shout out to you guys, and thank you for that. I did want us to touch on, I guess, the journey from when you started then. So you have business partners. Tell me about, is there any advice you'd give yourselves when you guys first started?
That's a really good question. I be patient. I think is the biggest thing. And I don't know, my business partners would probably have different answers. It'd probably be Colin, be patient. But but I was in a hurry to do it, and at the time it's really stressful, right? There's a lot of money going out the door, and there's a lot of big decisions that are being made, and there's a lot of conversations you're having. But the funny part is it's kind of fun. So I think if I were to give myself some advice, it's stop and enjoy the process. Don't be in such a rush to get there, because you're also learning, right? So you're doing things you've never done before, and even if you've opened 4 businesses, this one's still new, right? So you're learning through that process, so don't rush that process. Stop, be patient, take it in, and realize what you're learning, and stop and smell the roses, I guess.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I know that you guys had East Coast influence. Just to add to this episode specifically, I know we met in passing, without even knowing that this episode was gonna happen, or even knowing tying people in. I did grow up in New Jersey, so.
Really, you're from New Jersey?
Grew up in New Jersey, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so grew up in New Jersey, and one thing that I remember that I saw you wearing was you wearing that New York hat, and I remember saying, "Hey, that's a sick New York hat." It was rare, but it's from MoMA, right? It was the MoMA, the MoMA hat.
MoMA hat.
Yeah. Amazing. It just had me memories thinking about in that moment. But based on the East Coast influence, I know that we're in the West Coast right now, in Vancouver, Canada. Would you say what's the different vibe? What type of vibes are you guys looking to bring to the people that show up here?
Yeah, it kind of goes back to that concept of like, when you're here, it's okay. It's like, one thing that I think a lot about is that we want to be a third space, you know, like it's this sort of philosophy that we, like, humans have three spaces. There's work, there's home, and then there's the third. And that can be the library, it can be the gym, it can be bowling, you know, but people have this third space where they hang out in. And to us, we want that to be this. Like, we wanted to create our third space. What's our optimal place to hang out in? And I think we kind of borrowed that a little bit from American culture and a little bit from the East Coast, where people live in really dense cities and you need to get out of your space, right? You can't live in New York or Philadelphia or wherever you are in these little tiny apartments. So they have spaces where they go and they hang out. And so we wanted to bring that sort of concept to Vancouver, you know. Yeah.
Do you, as a bar, do you guys have a specific drink or that you guys are known for, or you know, talk to us more about, like, talk to me about the menu when it comes to like what you guys serve here. Do you support local people? Do you, you know, is there a specific drink that you guys always look forward to, or including what we're drinking right now?
Yeah. I mean, we support all local. So, I mean, even now we're having a Nani beer, which is a local non-alcoholic beer, but all of our draft beer, and I would say 75% of our beer fridge is all local breweries, and even local distillers in some cases. Our RTDs are provided by Cinco, which is a Vancouver-based company. All of our wine program, it's pretty eclectic. It's curated by one of our bar managers, and a lot of that is very, very local stuff from the interior.
I want us to talk about what's a memorable moment growing up when it comes to like breaking bread. What does that mean to you specifically?
Yeah.
Term break bread, breaking bread, and just sharing your memory behind that.
Yeah, thinking about that, I don't think it's one particular moment, but it's like I have like my favorite part of any meal, or like big meal with friends, with family, or a special occasion like a wedding, whatever it is always once everyone's done eating and it's kind of you're sitting around the table, you know, and like there's still dishes out, and like, you know, to me, that's when like the conversation starts, you know, and like that's when the wine's flowing a little bit more, the drinks are flowing, and people are having those conversations. Like, to me, the concept of a meal, it's like that's it, right? And you have these moments where all your friends are there, or your family, whatever the case may be. But to me, whenever that happens, you'll have like a moment of like 2 minutes where I'm like, shut up and just enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know, and that's really what I enjoy.
And what about do you have a specific meal go-to that you're like, wow, like I can always eat this? Or
Prime rib.
Prime rib?
Yeah.
I'm a prime rib fan.
Really?
Yeah. You gotta need breakfast.
Man, honestly, legit, I love eating prime rib at the keg.
Keg.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like legit so good. I'll eat it anywhere, but yeah, the keg. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a big prime rib fan.
Yeah.
With the sides, mash, and the what does it come with? The little biscuit?
Yeah, and also crispy onions on top and horseradish.
Woo!
Yeah. It's all about the horseradish.
Well, thank you for sharing that. I wanted to talk about the menu when it comes to food. Is there a specific item on the menu that you want people that you recommend for people to come try out, and personality from this bar that fits into the menu?
Yeah, so the menu's kind of based off, like, it's just nostalgic food that we grew up on and that we really like, and that can mean many different things, and it becomes many different things. We sort of switch up our menu seasonally, so actually right after this, we're going to be tasting sort of some stuff from our fall menu. So we switch it up regularly, which is something that's really important to us, that like food is seasonal and it should be kept that way, but our like core stuff doesn't change. And so I mean, personally, my favorite item on the menu is our chicken wings. Like, it's
Chicken wings.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're legit.
Is it old school dry with the sauce on the side, or is it tossed in the sauce?
We have a dry and a wet. And then, so we got a dry and a wet, and then we also we'll do like some rotating flavors. And actually, in this new menu iteration, we're actually adding some permanent new flavors, which is pretty exciting. So yeah, there's some new flavors coming on board here really quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. I guess like we're gonna have to try out some wings.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We definitely have to. And which flavor would you recommend?
Well, we have hot and we have salt and pepper straight up. We actually had a wing night last night, so we might have some
lemon pepper.
They're lemon pepper wet. All right, I got the drink wrong and the wings wrong.
No, you good. Lemon pepper wet.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we're always changing things up and trying new things. Yeah.
Okay. And then outside of work, so we've covered a lot of things today. What do you do outside of here for you to keep showing up for yourself when it comes to health and wellness? Activities, or is it just like full shutdown and so you can keep recharging?
No, man, I like something I realized later in life. I wish I realized it earlier. Like I grew up playing sports, then you kind of fall out of sports, and then you kind of missing something. But I go to the gym 4 days a week, and then to me personally, I'm like a huge walker. I'll just like I walk everywhere, and then even on the weekends when I have time to myself, I make sure I'll just go for like huge long walks. I think it really helps me. To me, it's more like the mental impact than the physical. Obviously there's physical benefits, but walking is my like favorite thing to do for long periods of time. Yeah.
Okay. When you're walking, you listen to music or
Both, depends.
podcast?
Yeah, both. It depends. It depends on what I'm feeling. Maybe there's a new album that I want to listen to, or there's a new podcast or that I want to listen to. Switch it up based off that, but both. Yeah.
What genre of music for the album?
Everything.
Even country?
Yeah, but there's like cool country.
Okay, cool country.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that, but okay.
Yeah, no, there's like cool country, not like top 40 stuff, but yeah, I like some country music.
Cool country.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We heard it here first. Cool country.
Yeah. It exists. Go down to the Healy, our neighbors down a bar down the street. They do country nights all the time. Super good music, and it's also a great spot.
I've been. So I actually, when I first moved here a couple years back, I actually lived in Strathcona.
Yeah.
So the colorful buildings that look like shipping containers.
Yeah.
I used to live there, and then just like go for walks, go down the street, go check out the spot. Strathcona Brewing was next door.
Great neighborhood.
It had like the loyalty program there, and then the Healy down the street. So, it's a gem. And
yeah, it's a cool corridor of businesses here. Like I think that's something that we're like super happy to be a part of. Like, it's everybody's friendly. Like we all support each other. We all hang out at each other's spots, and that's one thing that I really like about being in the zone. It's really cool. Like you can just walk down the street. It's the Brighton, and then it's Datchy, and then it's Jackalopes, and then Strathcona, and then Healy. Like everybody's supporting each other, which is dope.
So wanted to give you a big thank you for being on the show today. And before we break bread, I just wanted to give you something, and also a big shout out to my community, Lululemon, Pacific Center. I am a Lululemon ambassador. So I think I guessed correctly. It is football season. Hopefully you can just chill and relax. And let's see if we got this correct. Here we go.
Oh, dope.
Not sure if you have those already.
I already have these exact pants in a different color that I wear for Sunday football every Sunday. So major upgrade coming to Sunday is coming soon. Yeah, these are sick. Thank you so much.
No worries.
Yeah,
No worries. Thank you.
Yes.
And then that's
That's
it.
it.
Yeah, and then the break bread.
Order up some chicken wings.
Yeah, chicken wings and eat, and then yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so buffalo,
Buffalo.
the lemon pepper wet, and then salt and pepper. And then you have hot honey ranch, blue cheese, and regular ranch, all house made.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. The moment, the best part of the show.
Yeah, the best part of the show. The best part
No
of the
more
day.
rant.
Yeah.
And also, this Noni beer is pretty good. It's the first time me having one.
Yeah, it's pretty good, right?
Okay. Do like a
The wing cheers?
wing cheer.
Like hot one style.
Here we go.
Cheers.
Cheers. Really good.
Yeah. Love chicken wings.
That was good. That was the buffalo. And what are these ones? The salt and pepper?
Yeah.
Or lemon pepper?
Lemon. This is lemon pepper wet.
Okay.
Buffalo. I
Buffalo.
can't remember now.
So we'll just have to investigate.
Yeah, we'll have to figure it out. Sorry.
No worries. So wings are such a staple food. that, you know, not many places get it right. And these are right. And again, I'm not being paid to say that. FYI.
Yeah, we brine them for 48 hours first to like make sure that they retain that moisture.
And then,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
What's your take on boneless wings?
Nah, man.
No, big no?
No. Because the bones will give it so much flavor, right? Like, so you're just extracting flavor from the wing. Like, I get it, they're easy to eat, but like, you're just extracting flavor.
Those are good.
Good as hell.
Which one? This one? I'll try this.
Yeah, keep going. One more.
One more and. Oh, this is lemon pepper. Wow. You guys ever do like wing eating contest here?
No, we should. It's a good idea. Have you seen the one Juke does?
No.
Juke does every year on their anniversary. They do like it's not even chicken wings. Like they do a drumstick eating contest.
Yeah.
It's savage.
I can get down with that.
Dude, you should check it out. It's crazy, man. Like, dude's just like.
What's the record? And how much time do you have? Do you remember?
I can't remember. I was there. I went last year for it, and it's crazy to watch. It's fun as hell. It's fun as hell. Yeah.
Also, this is proof of me cleaning my bones. Okay. All right. Well, thank you. That was amazing.
Man.
Just to close out the episode, thank you again. This is amazing. This is wonderful.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah, being here, it's okay. And
Yeah.
also, just so the viewers can also experience this, we're gonna be doing a quick giveaway. The details will be below the video. So you can come here to It's Okay on Hastings. Catch you at the next Break Bread. See you later.